is without a vision, the practice, it's like the proverbial ship without a rudder. It's the practice with no direction. And if you have no direction, any direction's fine.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Absolutely.
So we have to have a vision. And really maybe another way to say that, Simon Sinek said it so well. Begin with why. What are we about? What are you about? And I'll give you an example of what could be a good vision. Of course, you have to develop your own because it should have your own flavor to it. But maybe it's to take care of patients the way you would like to be taken care of, clinically and behaviorally. That's an example of a vision. Take care of patients the way you'd like to be taken care of yourself, or the way you'd like loved ones to be taken care of, clinically and behaviorally. That's an example. Of course, that's simply a starting point. You can go from there.
Another question that I have found to be interesting to ask is, what is important to you?
What is your practice about? Part of your vision, I hope, is to truly change people's lives.
Right.
To change people's lives. When your team understands what your why is, when you hit speed bumps, and let's face it, every practice is going to hit speed bumps. Every practice will hit speed bumps. Right. When you hit those speed bumps, the why, or your vision, is what brings people back on course. It brings them back on course. Why? Why do we do what we do? Why do we? Is if it's just a job and a paycheck, there's no vision in that.
Right.
But if it's about truly changing people's lives by taking care of them the way we'd like to be taken care of, clinically and behaviorally, and making a difference in the lives of others, making a difference in the people who trust us for their care. That's a rallying point. The largest, Naren, the largest generational group in our population today are millennials. Just within the last 6 months, the millennial population group surpassed in size the baby boomer population. That's the largest group, millennials. And one of the characteristics of millennials, and so many of your team members will be millennial. Millennials were born in the 1980s and 1990s. Born from 1980 to the year 2000 defines the millennial generational group. And one of the characteristics among millennials is they want to be involved in something that's bigger than themselves. And your vision can be that magnet that draws them to your practice. So vision, work on your vision and let your team members know what that is. And then live it. You can't just put it on the wall. You got to live it. You got to live your vision.